Hi, welcome to another EasyIO Sedona controller demo. And what I want to show you today is not only can we read Modbus devices and do things with them in the controller, we can also expose them as BACnet. This is the only controller, the only Sedona controller that supports three protocols at the same time. Sedona SOCKS to the TXS 1.1 Tritium service. It's also a BACnet server, and it's also a Modbus client and server. So let's start. As you can see, the Modbus slave network is already installed. If I click on that, you'll see my baud rate. You'll see everything set up nicely. It's working well. Let's go to here, go to the wire sheet in a nice familiar environment that you're used to. And as you can see, I have a room temperature here of 31.6 Celsius. What I want to do now is expose that as BACnet. So what you do first is you go to your manifest manager and see, have we got BACnet installed? No, we haven't. So let's go and do that. So just scroll down the screen a little bit here until we find EasyIO BACnet. There it is. Click OK, and that will load into the controller. Now, because we're a BACnet server, we can actually serve BACnet information out to other third-party BACnet systems. Today I'm using a Tritium Niagara station running a BACnet server. And I'm going to show you that just in a moment. So as you can see, we now have the EasyIO BACnet. So let's go and open the folder. When you open the folder with Sedona, only then do you actually see the palettes. Let's again go into the Modbus service, go and get the device and go to its wire sheet. And what's interesting here is that even though it's a Modbus folder, I can still drag in BACnet points. So let's go to EasyIO BACnet. All I need is an analog value. Just drag that in. Let's call it RRT. Let's double click on it, give it a number, an object ID. It has to be anything from 1000 to 1199, which means that the EasyIO controller can support up to 200 points for each type of analog, binary or multi-state values. Okay, let's just type in there 1002, press save. We've now created that object. All I need to do now is link the output from the Modbus object into the BACnet object, and we're done. And just good practice, just go to here and do an action save. So now we're all saved. Even if we lost power, everything would be fine. Let's now go up to the Tritium station. I've already got it all set up. If I now go into config, drivers, and then BACnet, I've already got the controller added. Let's just now go and discover the points, do a discover, and we will have an additional point to the ones already there, this time called RRT. Let's just drag that in, and as you can see, we then get a value, so that works great. But now let's go back to the controller. Let's actually change the name of that object, and let's see if that all works nicely. Wire sheet, and let's this time call it I don't know, just call it flow temperature, just for example. Call it flow T. Okay, go straight back to the BACnet network, to the points, to a relearn, and you will see that we now have an object called flow T. Now bring in flow T, and we're up and running, just nice. So that's a nice short video for today, but an important one, and a lot of people do ask about this particular subject. So thank you.